welcome to the Shipcast, the official podcast.
Hello.
Thank you. For the Shipcraft Minecraft server. This is hopefully just going to explain stuff about the server, give information, answer questions, and whatnot. I'm Waffle Chef.
Whatnot? What's whatnot?
Whatnot. You're whatnot.
Anyway, we got 3 staff members in here, and we got Vanro here too.
The ex-staff member.
Ex-staff member.
Yeah, so I'm Waffle Chef. Free to introduce yourselves, gentlemen.
Shipwreck.
I'm Dark Lexic, aka Batman.
Oh, you're not supposed to give away your secret identity.
Oh, well, it's a perk. It's a perk for listening to the podcast,
Way to go, Bruce.
isn't it?
Yeah, way to go, Bruce. Alright,
Alfred, sick of your crap.
so I think we should start off by thanking all of the regular users, the ones who are logging on all the time, who are doing what they're supposed to be doing, who aren't jailed all the time or muted.
Surviving and
Exactly.
building.
Exactly. The ones who aren't banned, basically.
Especially the ones that make our lives easier by not asking for a tutorial as soon as they join the server.
Yes, and especially even bigger than the regulars is the people who actually donate, because they're a huge part. Anyone who donates, we're working very hard to try to get donator perks, basically. Want to get people to donate so that we can keep the server running as long as physically possible. So far, Ship's being awesome and paying for it, but
Yeah, he's like Jesus of the server. He's suffering
like
for
that.
all our...
Jesus that's never around.
Jesus is never around.
And about
Ship's not
the
here, man.
tutorial thing and people asking stuff, I want to actually come up with something where if people are starting to get too annoying with too many questions, I want to make like a tutorial that they would have to run through, and if they didn't pass the tutorial at the end, they would just have to restart.
Now, would that be
No, that's
in-game?
kind of interesting, but it would take too long, and maybe a few people might get sick of it.
Well, those would be the people that are constantly asking stupid questions instead of, reading the rules and stuff that we openly have somewhere. They're going to be forced to run through this gauntlet that they're probably really not going to enjoy and might decide next time to go and read the rules and all the tutorials that we have.
Sure.
It'll be more of a like punishment thing if you want to be an idiot.
People are so inclined to ask.
Can I say idiot on here?
Anyway, that's one of our additions that we're considering. So if you like it, post. If you don't like it, post. Post a comment.
Or don't. We don't care.
Yeah, we don't care about you.
So the problem is that people don't look around. They're too inclined to ask first.
Yeah. So, in order to donate, pretty much anyone can do it as long as you've got either a PayPal account or a credit card, debit card. You can do that on the website, shipland.engine.com, ENG.
PayPal is preferred because it's way convenient.
Currently, you can donate for member rank, which is $5. You can also get $20,000 in-game cash for $5. 500 XP potions for $5, which was, how many levels was that? Was it 30?
30. Yeah.
No. Yeah, 30 levels. You can get the power of flight, which should really only be used for building, not for terrorizing people. And in the odd circumstance, in the stupid circumstance that you get yourself banned for doing something, for $30 you can have yourself unbanned, which does not give you immunity to being banned again. It just gives you one last chance.
8 out of 10 cases that get banned are banned by banned by Batman.
That's
a true statistic.
Yeah,
Statistic.
sadistic.
Yeah, in the next week or so too, I'd like to update some of the ranks and stuff so people can actually donate for ranks and bring up some new ones. And
So if you want to do that, we're probably going to set up some area at spawn where we can put your face, put your name there, and everyone can bask in how awesome you are for helping out the server. You can do that on the website. We'll put
The point worth mentioning is that the server is finally at a point of stabilization, and we're just starting to add the amazing stuff that will make Shipcraft the server that we know it can become.
Well, yeah, that leads into one of the things I wanted to talk about is our move. We moved from a basic host who was specifically for Minecraft. We're now a dedicated server, which means that everything's running off Ship's tech, right? Ship?
yeah, like I'm in control of anything and everything that goes on the server. If I wanted to, I could wipe it and I could set up anything that I wanted to, whereas with the Minecraft ones, you're stuck with whatever the host decides that you have.
Yeah, but basically what it means is we're able to do much more because we've got less restrictions on computing power, on space, everything like that is less restricted.
And we get command block.
And we have command blocks, so I can
Yeah, that was a big one for me.
set those up at spawn so that they poison people, which why you guys keep clicking them, I don't know, but you know what? Thanks, I guess. But yeah, that's why we had to change the IP, is because now we're a dedicated server. Anyone have anything to add to that?
Evolution of Shipcraft.
Well, just wanted to explain too on the new server. Like, yeah, we have experienced some minor lag once in a while and stuff like that. But because we're growing so fast, we're gonna hit those little areas of lag where I need to go in and fine tune stuff. And normally I go in and fine tune, and we're good for a few days until we, suddenly explode in population again.
Well, that's voting's fault.
Yeah, that's voting's fault. Do voting, by the way. It's good for us. It's good for you. Do
Yeah,
voting.
it's really hard. It's really hard to carry the server with all my votes, people. Like, come on.
It's on the website. It's on the right side of the website, middle of the page. It's really hard to miss. There's links, and then there's vote next to it. Just click the vote button, and then fill out the captcha or whatever. It
It's
does
really
help
easy,
us.
and for a limited time, you'll get 2 diamonds for every vote you cast,
And you have
with a random
one-
chance of getting member rank.
Exactly. Member rank is good because then you get all kinds of new commands, which
Cookies.
I could look up here.
You can set your nickname.
Let's see here. You
Nickname's
get
a big thing.
Yeah, nickname is a big thing. You get access to the kit member, which is an iron pickaxe, stone swords, some armor.
Whenever you want it.
No, I think it's every
You have to
70,
pay, don't you?
every half hour or something for $75
Oh,
bucks.
is it?
But
Yeah.
then you
There's
get,
one thing.
I never use it because I always have diamonds from voting.
yeah.
Because I'm awesome like that.
There's one thing I wanted to bring up. I have a problem, and I think other people have a problem with nicknames. People making random nicknames, and you have no idea who they are.
Yeah.
That's why you got to keep an eye out for that tilde. Every time somebody sends you a TP request, you gotta check. You gotta double think about it sometimes. Make sure there's no tilde, so you know it's not a nickname.
Yeah, the tilde is the little, Spanish symbol.
It's the dash that's all wavy and crap.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's like a drunk dash.
yeah, it's like a dash that had a wee little too much Guinness.
So we've moved the spawn. This one is got the shop set up now, where you can go and buy and then sell your stuff. So we're still trying to work on getting the economy to a place that we want it, where money is constantly in flow. There's things to spend money on. Also, just today we Ship got the crafting spawners set up, which is going to be kind of cool.
Which costs way too much.
8 eggs. It needs
eggs.
8 spawner eggs, which are purchasable at spawn.
Now, yes, people are going to say, oh, it's too expensive. But I mean, if you actually play and you mine and you do your voting, you sell your diamonds, you could actually probably make a spawner in a matter of a couple days. And
Yeah,
I mean,
it's not going to take long, and it's a spawner that you can put wherever you want.
yeah, you don't want everyone to have 1 million spawners. And I mean, what's the fun of that? I mean, that's just one of those items that, hey, look, I worked hard, I have this now.
Well, and just think about what it did to the old server. That used to lag the crap
yeah.
out of stuff because people would leave them on. It would
Just
just...
because the hardware sucked too.
Yeah, it was, but
I'm
I
starting to
kind of like
crack.
it this way a bit better.
I'm starting to crack down on people. You guys really got to start lighting up having a means of lighting up your spawners. Torches don't count. It has to be controlled by a lever or a button at the point of
with
exterior from the spawner.
The whole thing about torches is it's not like you can just flick a lever and the torches appear. You've got to go place them and take them down.
Yeah.
If you just make redstone lamps, which you can look up how to make those on the Minecraft wiki, it's really simple. You just wire them with redstone and you can just flip a lever and the whole thing turns off, turns on. It's easy. You should do it because otherwise we gotta worry about are you causing lag to the server.
Talking about redstone lamps, I actually opened a shop outside of spawn, which actually sell them if you need them.
There you go.
Whoa! We're doing commercial placement here? I don't think so, Vanro. We're gonna have to start all over.
That's
So-
for everyone.
Yeah, so we got Mob Arena set up. Currently we've just got Zombie and Sword. Sword is our newest one. We were having issues with that yesterday, people joining when it wasn't quite ready, but basically, if we're going to release something, we're going to do a broadcast about it. We're going to say, hey, you should go check out the new Mob Arena. If no one has said anything about it, you find out about it somehow, ask before you join it, because then it was a
That's
pain
the
in the butt
magic
for
of
me.
Minecraft. It's an error on your fault, Waffle.
Yeah.
That's the magic of Minecraft is that you discover things.
Discover things that the admins don't want you to
Discover
find.
discover things that could potentially get you banned or jailed, but it's still fun.
Yeah, but the zombie mob arena, we're gonna get that to the point where it's gonna be only zombies, so it's just gonna be zombie survival horror, and then the sword one is gonna have specialty mobs, a lot of skeletons, I believe. We'll have to talk to the maker of that.
I can't wait for Glenn to make that manor mob arena.
Yeah, so we've also got more in the making. That's
diggity.
lots to come, lots is changing, lots is constantly moving around. So that's cool that the server isn't just stagnant. So if you want to join a mob arena, you can do /MA space join space and then the name of the mob arena, either zombie or sword, no caps.
For now.
So yeah, we don't need to have this too much longer. Hackers, we've been catching a lot of hackers. Please don't cheat. No fly hacking. No X-raying. Don't turn off fall damage.
Flipping notice.
No flipping notice. Yes, no flipping notice.
Batman will destroy you if he catches you doing any of that. And trust me, Batman is watching.
Yeah, we've got X-ray almost finished. We've made it about as close to possible as we can. But people don't even need X-ray anymore because you get free diamonds from voting. Okay, that's custom
music. Let that sink in for a while.
Oh, is that a possibility for a new plugin? Custom music?
Well, actually, I was thinking you could put this show right in the game, and people wouldn't even have to go anywhere. They would just, I think it's something like /music or /jukebox.
Oh, that's cool.
And it'd play whatever we tell it to.
Oh.
So it'd be kind of cool. People could be in game. Yeah.
It would be a deterrent. Chase people away from spawn, or else they'd have to listen to our boring voices all the time.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, don't hack, people. We've got staff on, all the time. They're gonna check you. If people are... And if you see someone hacking, report it. Say, yeah, this guy's flying. Or, preferably even more than that, though, message one of the staff.
Make sure it's an actual instance of hacking, because I received multiple reports from people reporting other people for hacking, and they're, so wrong.
Well, I'd prefer that they tell us if they think someone's hacking than don't tell them and just doubt yourself, because I'd rather go check on someone and find out that they're not than not be told and have someone doing it.
But if somebody kills you in PvP and you report to Batman and tell him, oh my god, this guy was fly hacking or force fielding and he killed me, and I watch him for a whole 2 hours, I'm going to be really irritated if he's not hacking.
Okay, yeah.
You'll be on my poop list.
You'll be on his poop list. Finally, join the Mumble server. You can download Mumble from Google. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. Then you can go to our website, shipland.engine.com, and on the left side of the page, underneath the online players, there's the information for the Mumble server. You can also click the join server at the bottom of that box. It'll be to the left of, it'll say, something out of 35 users, and it'll be kind of green text. You can click join server. It'll prompt you to open it with Mumble, and then you can join the Mumble server and come talk to us live as opposed to in chat.
Yep, and there's usually people online on Mumble.
There's almost always people
on
Mumble.
We've got a very solid. During rush hour, we got at least 10 people on.
And it's cool to come talk to us. Plus, there's a lot of preferential treatment that you get if you come on Mumble. We're going to be a little more lax with you, and you'll be able to get your questions answered. If you've got a question, you can just ask it instead of Waffle, 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 Waffle. Yeah.
Yeah, and don't do that in game. I cannot stand that people messaging the same question over and over. If I'm not answering, I'm probably busy.
Same goes here.
Yeah. So bother Vanro. It's not staff.
Yeah.
just bother Vanro.
Just spam Vanro with all the questions you have.
I'm pretty knowledgeable on some.
Exactly. Was there anything else? Oh, go for it.
Well, our server is a griefing and raid-enabled server, and a lot of our new members are worried about being raided, griefed, and all that. If you want to be safe, you have to go really far from spawn. And I don't mean just 1,000 blocks. I mean up to 10,000, 20,000 blocks away from spawn. If you do that, you'll never have to worry.
That's true.
And if you're uncomfortable with being killed or having your house raided, griefed, then this probably isn't the server for you. If you can't handle something like that.
Well,
But for the most part, somebody who wants their stuff safe, the means are there for them to protect their stuff.
Faction protect it, use the signs, you just gotta hit a sign, or hit a chest with a sign, and it pretty much auto protects it. And then you don't have to worry about it.
Lockette.
Yeah. And faction protect your land, people. You wonder, oh, well, why did I get griefed? That's because people can grief if it's not protected.
I'll admit I griefed half a house because it was an in-faction land. That was when we were at war with that enemy nation. I think it was fighters.
Something.
Or the One Piece faction.
Oh, okay.
Just want to add to his statement. He did not do it on a staff account. No one thinks that.
Yeah.
No. Staff powers are very isolated from in-game mechanics.
And the staff that we've got we're very careful about letting staff, so don't ask if you just joined the server. You're not going to get it. We're very careful. We define serious lines between survival and staff activities.
But pretty much when you're claiming your faction land, you can use /F map. Make sure you don't leave any holes in your protection. Try to protect as far out, because people can build TNT cannons, try any way to grief. And also, I think we need to look into getting Factions Plus so we can have faction chat and faction warps and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's something we can. I'm not sure if we've looked into that or not.
I've looked at it. The only thing I was worried about is people, because with Factions Plus, people can make faction jails. I was worried that somebody's going to invite somebody into their faction just to jail them for nothing, for whatever.
I'm sure there's some restrictions on it.
Yeah, I haven't looked into the full configurability of it, but...
Oh, there we have it.
I've just been trying to get the server stable at, whatever we had it at, 50 today.
Yeah, well, that was good. 50 players. I remember when it was 10. So we're growing fast, we're growing large. The server's gonna be big, baby.
It's bittersweet.
Yeah, if you have any plug-on ideas, we've got a forum on the website where you've got server suggestions. Post the suggestions there. Let us know what you think would be cool, because we're actually looking for those.
We also have a plugin that probably not many people even know that we have, which is Lift, which I do plan on putting a tutorial for, but for now, if you wanted to, you could just Google it, and you can make elevators in your house.
Yeah, I can actually go set up a tutorial pretty soon here, because those are super useful. You get to make elevators, which are really nice.
And I don't think many people know about it.
Well, okay, so
please drop us a line, a comment. We mentioned the custom music plugin. We mentioned a bunch of things that we really need your input on.
Let us know what you think. I don't think there's anything else we need to talk about.
We can wrap it up now?
Yeah. All right.
My name's Dark Lexic, a.k.a. Batman. You've just heard from Vanro. Waffle Chef.